Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Welcome, dear friends. Welcome to another class with Ben Franklin and Master Jesus. And today we have Miss Luciana and Miss Paloma. Hello, Paloma.
Hi, Miss Luciana, and hi, everyone. Welcome to SSVA's Kids class. We're so excited to be here with you today.
Yes, so I'll start the first part and then Miss Paloma will come back and share with you more about temperance. So, dear friends, do you know what is temperance? Temperance, we will learn with Master Jesus and our dear friend Ben Franklin. Is a difficult word, right? Temperance. Let us see what this is gonna be. But before we start the class, before we start going deep in the teachings, let us call our Master Jesus and pray so that this class be an illuminated one, right? So let us close our eyes, dear friends, and breathe in and out and make this connection with our Master Jesus. Dear Master Jesus, thank you so much for this day that we had. Thank you for all the teachings that we learn throughout the school day today. Thank you for the food and for our parents to provide everything for us. Thank you for the internet that we are able to connect with a lot of friends and learn with the master and learn with the teachers. And Master Jesus, with your permission, we would like to open this session of teaching and learning with you, and so be it. So friends, as we pray and we ask for the help of Master Jesus always have a friend, right? Our dear friend Ben Franklin came here, and together with Jesus, they are going to explain and help us to understand a little bit more what is temperance. Let's think about it. What is temperance? Ben, dear friend, could you help me explain to the kids what is temperance? So Master Jesus is also asking Ben Franklin to help. Why is that? Because Ben Franklin had his list of the 13 virtues. That's why Master Jesus is asking him to help out. And then Ben Franklin say, of course, Master. Temperance is when we moderate what we think, what we feel, and what we do, and what we say. So, oh my gosh, we moderate. So remember we had thought about that balance before? So everything in moderation, in a balance. So we need to have balance in what we are thinking about, right? We need to observe and see if we're thinking a lot of bad things, a lot of good things, right? Of course, if we think about good, is always great, but there's always to have a balance, right? We need to be always trying to be in balance with everything. And how do we feel throughout the day when you go online and connect with your friends and teachers in school? How do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel joy? Tell us, how do you feel? Hopefully you feel good because you'll be learning about new things, right? So we need to observe daily, how is our feeling when our parents call us to come for lunch, for dinner, to help out with the chores in the house. It's always important for us to name our feelings, and from that we will know if we are balancing ourselves to do good or not so good. And if it's not so good, we need actually to adjust ourselves to be in balance, in moderation, in temperance. And what do we do? Are we doing good things? Hopefully, you'll be always doing good things and helping out others, right? These are things that we need to think about. And what do we say? Do we say kind words to friends? Or we are always grumpy and being disrespectful to our friends? We need to analyze and see how we are saying things to people, especially the ones that are around us and love us the most. So always remember, and we need to find the balance so we are all good. So let us see what else must Mr. Franklin tell us. We practice temperance when we learn to manage our emotions. Ooh, focusing on positive and feeling and focusing on positive feelings and words. So again, we always need to be focusing in the good, in the positive, right? We need to find a way when we are upset or when we are angry and when we are not very happy with things, right? We need to find a way to change this vibration, to change this thought, to change how we feel in order to achieve this moderation, this temperance, this balance in us. So Mr. Jesus come and say, Master Jesus come and say, that's right. Please help me show the kids how we can manage emotions. Oh. And with that, we have our friends, and they're coming, and they also have questions to bring Franklin. Mr. Franklin, sometimes we get upset and angry when we do not get our way. What can we do about it? So how often we don't get our way? Yeah, think about it, kids. In situation like that, Miss Franklin says, we need to find something to feel good again and remember to focus on happy emotions. So it is true, right? As our little friend here is saying, we'll feel upset when we don't get the things the way we want it, right? Not all the time things are the way we want, but we need to focus in doing and find something good in exchange of being angry or being really really upset because we didn't get what we want. So Mr. Franklin is telling us we need to find something to feel good again. So we need to dig in the good pile of thoughts and feeling of ours and bring it out so we are all set and ready to go. But our dear friend here also come and ask, Mr. Franklin, can you show us how to practice temperance? Because we are saying so many words and sometimes it's hard, right, to understand and really process all this talk that we are saying. And the boy is also like, oh my gosh, Mr. Franklin, can you show us how we can practice that? And then Mr. Franklin, sure, let us watch a video about temperance together. So, dear friends, we're going to watch a little video that will show us how we can manage and balancing our thoughts. Let us watch together.
When you can't get your way, just remember to say everything will be okay, everything will be okay.
I'm Howard B. Wigglebottom. I want to be the Ninja Bunny. Yeah! I have to take a time out all day. Everybody has been saying I do the wrong things when I get angry. Well, that makes me mad. And sad, too.
Howard had time to think about his day because he wasn't allowed to go outside and play. He remembered being really happy at the beginning of the day. Lunch was spaghetti and meatballs. To top it off, it was Chocolate Milk Wednesday. He couldn't wait. His stomach was making funny noises. Howard wasn't thinking about schoolwork because he kept looking at the clock, waiting for lunchtime. Finally, the bell rang and everyone lined up to go to the lunchroom. Howard was so excited, he cut right to the front of the line. His friends complained.
Hey, he cut.
Did you cut in line? Please go to the end.
Howard did not get his way. He kept his eyes on the chocolate milk.
Oh, no!
There wasn't enough, and Oinky reached for the last one. Howard knew what he had to do.
That's my chocolate milk!
He tried to kick the milk out of Oinky's hands the ninja way. He went flying through the air. So did Oinky, the spaghetti, meatballs, and the last carton of chocolate milk. Howard did not get his way.
What a mess you made, Howard. Clean that up at once.
While everyone else was eating Howard's favorite lunch, he was mopping up the floor. He was hungry and very grumpy when Oinky walked by and said,
Hey, you missed a spot.
Howard got a strange feeling in his tummy. His heart started pounding really fast and his hands made a tight fist. Then he saw red. Howard B. Wigglebottom, Ninja Bunny wannabe, totally lost his cool. He jumped towards Oinky but missed and fell right into the mess. Howard did not get his way.
That's it, Howard B. Wigglebottom. I'm taking you to the principal.
After school, thinking about his day made Howard very sad. His mom interrupted his thoughts.
Howard, your friend Allie is here.
I'm sorry you can't come out and play. Me too. How come you don't have timeouts? Don't you ever get angry?
Well, I do, just like everyone else. When I don't get my way, my tummy feels all tight. Before I do the wrong thing, I say, "Stop! It's okay to back away." Then I go out and do something to feel good again.
Will you show me how?
Sure! When I really listen to my tummy, it lets me know if I'm scared, hungry, or angry. If it's tight, I'm pretty sure I'm angry.
Every day after school, Allie helped Howard listen to his tummy, back away, and do things to feel good. Jumping, yelling ninja 3 times,
Ninja, ninja, ninja!
counting fingers and toes, throwing a ball, kicking a ball. After a few weeks of practice, Howard hardly ever lost his cool. He learned that when he doesn't get his way, he says,
Stop. That's okay.
He listens to his tummy, backs away, and then goes out to play.
Back away, back away, it's okay. Back away. When you can't get your way, just remember to say everything will be okay, everything will be okay. Okay, okay. Back away, back away, back away, it's okay. Back away, back away, back away, it's okay. Wait, I I feel a little bad. My tummy knows I'm hungry and it knows when I'm mad. I said, wait, no, it's a no-go. I start to back away until my tummy heals slow. Yeah, my tummy is a pro. My tummy is my teacher and it helps me know. And when I get upset, I just go outside. Now my tummy's alright.
When you can't get your way, just remember to say everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Okay, okay. Back away, back away, back away.
It's okay.
Back away, back away, back away.
It's okay.
Stop and think about it. It's okay to back away if you get crowded. Got the feeling in your tummy, then never doubt it. Ninja bunny, yeah, come on and shout it. You gotta back away and make a better day. And tell the anger to hit the highway. Go outside and play and get rid of the pain. And the sun will come out and clear up all the rain.
When you can't get your way, just remember to say everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Okay, okay. Back away, back away, back away.
It's okay.
Back away, back away, back away.
Wow, friends, what did you think of the little movie? You know, I have to say, when I saw what was going on with Howard, I felt a little bad for him. And why is that? He really couldn't control his emotions at the beginning. His temperance was a little bit off, right? He was very angry to the point that he closed his fist and he saw the red color. He was so angry. And then what happened to him? He fell down. Nothing good happened. After he got angry, he didn't get his chocolate milk. He was still sad and it got worse. When he went home, he got grounded. He had to have a timeout. Couldn't go outside. All because he lost control of his emotions. But he had a good friend, didn't he? A good friend that came and taught Howard how to moderate his emotions. Do we feel angry sometimes? Yes, of course we do. All of us do. It doesn't matter. Children and adults get angry. Sometimes we get sad. But how do we do it? How do we control our emotions? Howard's good friend told him, what you do, you recognize it. You say, stop. What am I feeling? Oh, I am angry. Okay, I'm going to back away from it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So we stop. We back away. We recognize it, right? And then, this is the super important thing. We have to think of something good. So if we're feeling sad and if we're feeling angry, we have to think of something good to replace those emotions. And we have our friends over here that are coming to show us how do we manage our emotions. How can we do it? What do you think? How can we practice moderation, also known as temperance? How can we practice temperance? I do want to ask you to do something for me right now. It comes from Howard and his friends, okay? You're going to have to do it, and I trust that you're doing it. I want you to get your hand. Have your hand there? Okay. Put your hand in your tummy. Let us see what we're feeling right now, okay? Breathe in, breathe out, like 3 times. Okay. So whatever you're feeling right now, if it's something not very positive, we're going to work on changing that up. Okay, so we have some ideas for you. If you have a paper And markers, pencils, anything that you can draw, color, write, whatever you want. It's really about what you feel like doing right now. And you guys already know I love pencil, and I got my paper here. So let us think of something good that will replace this feeling of sadness, of anger, even if you're not feeling it right now. Let us pretend that we feel something sad. What can we do to change that up? Let us feel something. It could be anything. I can think of many things that I like that is very positive, like ice cream. I don't know. But whatever you want to draw or write, let us take this time and we're going to do it together. I'm going to choose the color blue because it makes me really happy thinking of the sky. So that is something that helps me think of something good. The sky, so beautiful. The sky, the stars. Okay. I am really wondering what you're drawing. You know we love seeing your work. Don't forget to send it. Yes, stressed could be a feeling, of course. What can we do to control our stress, right? Let me see other things. Oh, color orange. Doesn't orange remind you of like happiness? So I'm going to use orange. Okay. And now my favorite color, green. Miss Paloma's favorite color is green. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I do when I need to think of something good and help manage my emotions. First, stop, breathe, and say, it's okay, I'm going to back away. That's number one. Number two, we think of something happy. So here is my happy picture. I love sunflowers. So if I think of sunflowers, that makes me happy. I love the sun. Just going outside and feeling the sun is a way for us to feel happiness. Those are my birds. I know they don't look like birds, but they are meant to be birds. Because birds are always singing. They trust that everything is going to be okay. So that's how I do it. It doesn't need to be for you the same thing. It can be anything that you think. It could be, you can think of a friend that makes you laugh. You could think of somewhere you like going. You can think of some funny story that makes you giggle. There are no rules. The only rule, actually, there's one rule. The only rule is when we think about something that is, making us sad or angry, remember, think of something else. So we get back on track. Just like what happened with Howard, right? That's what happened with Howard. He felt better as soon as he started thinking of something positive. So, since you're working on your work, and I know that you want more, guess what's next? It's our family heart work. And this is for us to think about a little bit every day. It's practicing. That's why it's called homework. And this one is very special because you're supposed to do with your family. So, what are the things that we can do every day to help us manage our emotions? We'll give you some examples. We can say, I can manage my emotions well. Today, I am practicing temperance by practicing patience when I do not get my way. Wow, patience, very important. What else can we do? I am practicing temperance by breathing when I feel angry. We feel better. I am practicing temperance by finding something to feel good again when I get upset. Yes, and that is for all of us. So call your mom and dad. Say, hey, mom and dad, I have a great idea for us this week. We have homework to help us feel good. And we have more examples for you. And you can read it with your family and think about it every day. A little bit goes a long way. And if you continue drawing or writing, please send your work to us. We love, 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 love seeing it. Your parents would have just to take a picture and email it to info@ssvirginia.org. You know, it's great that we're here. You can see us, but we can't see you. So send it to us so we can see a little bit of you. It would be amazing. And after this beautiful work that we've been here, we got now to our final prayer. And this is super important. So I'm going to ask a favor because I know you're probably very excited about your drawing right now. But I need you to stop the drawing just for now. You can go back to it. Put your pens down, your markers, and let us pray together, okay? I like putting my hands together and closing my eyes because it helps me. If you don't feel like you want to put your hands together, let us just try to close our eyes, okay? So I'm going to start praying, and you have to repeat the words in your head. Dear loving God and Master Jesus, we thank you so much for being together here with you. Thank you for the beautiful works that Ben Franklin did, teaching us all these virtues. Today's virtue, temperance, is so important to help us manage our emotions, recognize when we are feeling sad and angry or stressed, and giving us tools to change our feelings. We also, Master, want to be good friends and good brothers and sisters, cousins, grandchildren. And for that, we pray that we are good instruments of the good under your team. Thank you always for allowing us to be here together, even if we are virtual. And under your protection and your guidance, we ask to close these moments of today, and so be it. How do you feel? I feel great. It was so wonderful being here together. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the evening if you are in the United States. If you are somewhere else, you have a beautiful day. I hope you stay balanced, and we'll see you next Friday. Many blessings, friends. Bye.